This is the medium derivative from the daily integral website on July 23rd, 2026. We have the function f of x is equal to the inverse tan of sine x to the power of ln of e squared times, plus cosine squared x all over the square root of cosecant squared x minus 1, and all that to the power of ln of x. So we need to compute f prime of 1 plus f double prime of 1. So that means we need to find the first derivative, plug 1 into that function, and then calculate the other derivative, the second derivative, and then plug 1 into that one. So before taking the first derivative, I want to simplify this function. So let's go one by one. So inverse of tan is perfectly fine. So we have sine of x to the power of ln of e squared. So what you can realize about this, right, is that this could be simplified to sine of x to the power 2 ln of e. So ln of e cancels out. So this is just sine square of x. So we replace that as sine square of x plus cosine square of x. Let's erase this to make space, and this is all over cosecant square x minus 1. But remember from our trig identities that cotangent square of x plus 1 is equal to cosecant square x. So cotangent square of x is equal to cosecant square of x minus 1. So we're going to replace that with cotangent square of x. Now all that is the power ln of x. So next what we're going to do is that we're going to replace sine square of x plus cosine square of x as 1. That is another common Pythagorean identity. And the square root of cotangent square x is cotangent of x. But I'm going to just replace it with tan x, because 1 over cotangent of x is tan x. And all this is still to the power of ln of x. So fx is equal to another common, not really common, but it's another trig identity, that the tan inverse of tan x is just going to be x. So we have now we only have x to the power ln of x. So now we simplify this down a lot. So now we can just replace f of x with y, and what I'm going to do is perform a logarithmic differentiation. So we're going to take the ln of both sides, and that will equal to ln of x to the power ln of x. Perfect. So ln of y is equal to ln of x times ln of x. So 1 over y times y prime is, by using the product rule, you'll get ln of x over x plus ln of x over x. So y prime, or I'm going to rewrite it as f prime of x for now, will equal to y, which is x ln of x, times 2 ln of x all over x. So we're going to calculate f prime of 1. So this is just 1 to the power of ln of 1 times 2 times ln of 1 over 1. So this is just 1. So this is just equal to 1 to the power 0 times 2 times 0 over 1. So f prime of 1 is 0. Okay, so perfect. Now we need to compute the second derivative. So let's just go down a bit. So we're gonna take the derivative again with respect to x. So this is just y double prime is equal to, we're gonna use the product rule again, but we already know that from earlier that the derivative of x to the ln of x from what we got earlier is just the d over dx of x to the power ln of x. From what we derived earlier, that derivative is x to the ln of x times 2 ln of x over x. So this means that we're just going to do x to the ln of x times 2 ln of x all over x squared, because we got multiply that derivative of x to the power ln of x by this 2 of ln of x all over x because of the product rule. Now we're going to take the derivative of 2 ln of x all over x. So the derivative of that by using the quotient rule. We're going to first write x to the power ln of x, then times the quotient rule. So the derivative of 2 ln of x is 2 over x times x. That's going to be 2. So 2 minus the 2 ln of x times the derivative of x is 1. So that will be just 2 ln of x. And this is all over x squared. So finally, f double prime of x will equal to x of ln of x to the power ln of x times 2 ln of x over x, all that squared, plus x to the ln of x times 2 minus 2 ln of x over x squared. Now we just need to plug in 1. Final step. So this is this part is just going to be the same thing. So this is just going to be 0, because even if we square some part, even if we square this, right, inside this value, this would be 0. So squaring 0 would just get 0. So same thing, right? So plus 1 to the ln of 1, all that times 2 minus 2 ln of 1 over 1 squared. So this would be 0, or no more 0. This would just be 1 times 2 minus 2 times ln of 1 is going to be 0, because ln of 1 is 0. So it's going to be 0 over 1. So finally, f double prime is 2. And basically from earlier we got that f double prime of 1 is 0. So the final value of f double prime of 1 plus f prime of 1 is going to be just 0 plus 2, and therefore 2 is your answer.